I'm Stacy Clark. Welcome to UPDTV. Today we'll be speaking with Mr. Ashley Daniel Bell, the newly appointed Regional Administrator of the Southeast for the Small Business Administration. But before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And let's get started. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. This is such a great opportunity.
Thank you for being here. So, raised and born in Gainesville, Georgia?
Georgia is the key word, and a lot of Florida people on this that watch. So this
Yeah.
Absolutely. Gainesville, Georgia is my hometown. A little town north of Atlanta.
Okay. So now you are the Regional Administrator for the SBA, Region 4.
Right.
Right? 8 states.
8 states. 8 states. And I'm going to challenge you to name them.
Okay.
So
Mississippi.
Right.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Kentucky. Georgia.
This one.
Florida. And both of the Carolinas, North and South.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
All right.
That's better than me sometimes. I forget every now and then.
Well, let me start by saying congratulations.
Well, I appreciate that. This is an incredible opportunity. I was humbled when the president asked me to serve in this capacity. This is a region that I know so much about. I have spent my time in practice here as a lawyer, traveling this region, working with private sector businesses on how to grow and how to expand their footholds in the industries that they're in. This is a great fit for me. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, ever since I was 22 years old.
Yeah, pretty young.
Yeah, well, like many of the people who probably are following us today, if you want to be able to control your own destiny,
yep,
you want to be able to pick where you work.
That's right.
You be your own boss.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I became an entrepreneur, was to take control of my own destiny and be able to go back to my hometown and be able to start a business there and hire people in my community.
Right, and you have your practice and you have 2 organizations.
Yeah, amongst other things. Yeah, actually. So yeah, my law firm is over 10 years now. Mm-hmm. We're in several states, and I take lead for the firm to do this full time and work for this administration and to help build out the Small Business Administration's efforts here in the Southeast. But I do have 2 nonprofits that are dear to my heart, and I think that's part of every business owner. What makes business owners so special is that in every community, your business owner is not just there to pick up a check.
Right.
They're usually your basketball coaches. Mm-hmm. They're going to be on your Boys and Girls Club.
Yep.
They're going to either be a part of a nonprofit or may even start one.
Right.
Because they are invested in the community, and I think that's what makes small business so important to the communities where we are.
Yeah, giving back to the community, building.
Right.
So that's very important.
Right.
The other thing I wanted to mention that I think is really important, because you talked about how old you were when you first started your practice, right? But it's very difficult to start a business and stay in business.
Very much so.
Right.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a challenge. I think what's unique about this time at SBA is that we're surrounded by so many people who've been in the real marketplace. Myself, mm-hmm. having been an entrepreneur since I was 22, my administrator, mm-hmm. was appointed by the president, Linda McMahon. Many people know her from WWE. I mean, as a kid, I would go watch Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. My dad would take me to go see him, and it's just crazy that 30 years later, I'm working for her, and she's the first to tell you that the WWE wasn't always what we know it to be. Is that at one point they went bankrupt. Mm-hmm. She lost her home in a foreclosure. She had to sit in the front yard and watch her home get foreclosed. She watched her car get repossessed out of her yard. But being able to sit with her husband and say, you know what, tomorrow we'll start again, mm-hmm. and we'll figure this out. And I think many of our small business owners can appreciate the fact that for the first time in 25 years we have a small business administrator who actually was a small business owner,
right.
who has failed and succeeded,
right.
and knows the trials and tribulations and what it takes to be successful. So to stay in business, you're right, is a big part of why SBA is here, is to help people have that continuity. So through good times, bad times, disasters, and success, mm-hmm. That we can make sure that you're planning for the future.
Yeah, and I think that's important, an important message for small business owners to hear, and to know that they can get the resources that they need from the SBA.
Right.
So let's talk about what are some of those resources.
Right, and I think let's start with people who are thinking about starting a business.
Okay.
I think every statistic will tell you the longer that you spend planning the beginning of your business, the longer you'll probably be in business. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching UPDTV. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And remember, you can find us on Twitter at TheRealUPD and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Urban Post Direct.